Alright guys, welcome back. And today, this video is going to be about putting on the lenses of women. Let me explain. So, recently, I was talking to one of my friends, and he's going on this tangent about how this girl that he was talking to is talking to another guy. And he goes, "Oh, well, I don't understand why he would even talk to him. He doesn't look as good as me. He doesn't have X. He doesn't go to the gym. He doesn't have a body like me." What you guys have to understand is girls don't give a shit about any of that. That might get you your foot through the door. That might get her to say, he's attractive, or he's cute, or let's give him a shot. But 100%, that is not what retains any woman in your life. Women fall in love with the interior of a man, as in mental strength, as in emotional strength. You can have all the shit in the world. You can have X amount of dollars. You can have 20 Ferraris. You can have 20 yachts. If a woman senses that you're emotionally weak and you go weak for her body and you don't stand on your principles and you're not disciplined and you have no drive, she's still going to think you're a bum and exit. It doesn't matter who you are. Jeff Bezos lost his wife. Dude's got everything, right? But she still left him. So retaining a woman has nothing to do with your physical stats or things that you value as a man, right? Women don't give a fuck about any of that. That to them is boring as fuck. They really don't care. They care about the emotional side. They care about how you make them feel. All right, having a Lambo and having flexing your money, things like that, that doesn't make her feel anything. You know what does make her feel something? When she sees that you're not affected by her beauty. When she sees that you don't give a fuck about lust. You don't give a fuck about sex. You don't care about getting her into the sheets. You know what she does fall in love with? With a man that has discipline. A man that has principles that he stands on. No matter who goes against him. You gotta understand that as a man, if you don't have these things, that's feminine energy. That, if you trace it down to the roots, is feminine energy. Why? If you don't have discipline, you get up. Oh shit, today's leg day. I don't feel like hitting legs. So I'm just not going to hit legs today. Well, if you look down at the core, what happened? You woke up. That was part of your plan. That's something you had to do. You told yourself you were going to do. And you didn't do it because of what? Because of your emotions? Because you don't feel like it? That's feminine energy. You're letting your emotions dictate your actions. Right? Principles. If you have a belief and if you've set boundaries, if you have those things and someone says, "Oh, I don't think that's right." And you start, "Oh man, you're right. Yeah, you're right. I don't know why I thought that way." Or, "Yeah, you're right. My beliefs are wrong." Or if you backpedal on things that you believe in, that's feminine. Women see that shit. They test for that shit. They'll test you. You'll say, "Oh, I believe this," or "I want this," or "I think I look good in this." How do they test you? They'll come around and say, "I don't think that looks good," or "No, I don't think so. I don't think that's right," or "I don't like that way of thinking." And then what do you go and say? You go and say, "Oh, you're right. Yeah, maybe you're right." You just went against everything you just believed in. Off of another person's opinion? A woman can't respect that. She can't. She sees through that shit. To her, that equals, I can control his actions. I can control his emotions, which now dictate his actions. Me, I have the power to do that. That's what they think. Do you understand that that to a girl is not attractive? She can't rely on you to survive if you can't put your foot down for things that you believe in. That shows no strength whatsoever. You have no backbone for yourself, right? Someone with no backbone, no discipline, no principles. A woman does not feel safe being with someone like that. How is she going to feel safe with someone like that? She knows that she controls his actions through his emotions. As a man, you cannot let emotions dictate your actions. All right, you have to master your emotions. The second you let your emotions get the better of you, you lost. You lost. Stop being thirsty. Women can sense when you're talking to her and you're just trying to get her in bed. You're just trying to have sex with her. As a man, you should get rid of lustfulness. Do not lust for women. That is so bad. For yourself and for your relationship with women. She knows when you're going weak for her body. When a man isn't affected by her beauty, she gets wet. When she sees that her beauty does not affect you in any type of way, that gets her pussy wet. She's like, man, this guy is really a rock. I can't move him off balance at all with anything. My beauty doesn't do it. He doesn't care about my sex. He's not trying to get me in bed, so he doesn't care about lust. He's just him moving through life, taking care of things he has to do. He has discipline. He stands on business. He stands on beliefs and boundaries that he believes in. He has a backbone. I say something he doesn't like, he says no. He says, no, we're not going to do that. He says, no, we're not going to talk like that. Women have no choice but to respect a man like that. And if they don't, they could kick rocks, all right? Why? Because you're a man with principle. Because you're a man with discipline. Another thing, start treating everyone the same. Learn to treat everyone the same, no matter who. The girl that's a 1, you treat her the same as you treat a girl that's a 10. You treat a girl that's a 10 the same way you treat a girl that's a 1. Talk to everybody the same. Talk to your friends the same. Talk to girls the same. Talk to guys the same. Talk to old people the same. Talk to lame people the same. Talk to good people the same. Talk to everybody the same. Don't ever change the way you talk for someone else. And let me show you this in action. This in action is, you could say the same thing 3 different ways and it'll mean 3 different things. All right? You go up to a person, you say, hi, how are you? Or you could say, hi, how are you? Or, hi, how are you? All right, that's 3 different things right there. That's 3 different hi, how are yous. And they'll convey a different message. Yeah, you just said, hi, how are you? They're going to respond, oh, hey. But there are other indicators in your tone of voice, in your facial expressions. You know, are you lifting your eyebrows a lot? Are you just all of a sudden elevated for no reason because she's hot? All right, you'll notice you don't talk to people that you don't like that. You talk to a hot chick and all of a sudden her beauty's making your voice go like 2 octaves higher. You start, oh hey there. Whereas you would normally just say, hey, what's up? How are you? Things like that matter. Those things indicate how much attraction you have to that person, right? Which then stems into power level. You're exposing your power level by how excited you are to talk to them. If you talk to them normally, hey, what's up? It becomes just a normal interaction. Like you do this on every normal Tuesday. But when you're all, oh, hey, you start getting that Mickey Mouse voice. And you start doing over the top things in a normal ass interaction. That starts to show that, you know, maybe you're not used to talking to people of that caliber or whatever caliber you think she is. Then she starts thinking, oh, He probably doesn't talk to girls my level. He probably doesn't have a lot of women my level in his life. Look at how he's talking to me like this. Look at how excited he is to talk to me. I'm not saying like go out and act like you're a stone cold killer when you're not. But be normal. Talk to the 10 out of 10 like how you would talk to your homie. Treat everyone the same. And I have here written, beauty doesn't faze you. Okay? Don't let beauty faze you. You put a 10 out of 10 in front of you, do not let that change how you interact with her. Right? So yeah. Keep working on yourselves, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.